It was Mark Poulton that packaged it. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Left none living, none able to tell. The king took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the king. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The king is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the king. On your knees to the king. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running up my so fast. I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that passed. If I'd have known this day would be our last. Taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. Now we both gone missing and we're kissing till the police come to find us. Is it wrong that I like it and I don't wanna go back home? And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that passed. If I'd have known this day would be our last. Taken by the flash. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
What's up, guys? Happy Monday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King. And this is Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 89. Today we're talking Event Horizon. Joining me, we got Dexter Weeks in the house. What's up, Dex?
What's going on? Trying to catch up. I've been sick all weekend. It kind of sucks, but
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you're feeling better.
yeah, I'm getting there. Just time. Just takes time, but time and medicine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also joining us, I feel if he was in this movie we're about to talk about, he just beat everyone up. Mark Yoon.
Watch out.
A sentient spaceship. No
I beat up that
match for these.
spaceship. Yeah. I'll drive it.
And of course, it wouldn't be a complete episode if we didn't have our fourth man joining us. We got Wormhole Rico in the house, scientific space explorer. He's just floating in space.
Major Tom.
How's everybody doing? Whoa! Whoa! There's a crazy show we got for you today, guys. We're going to be talking Event Horizon, comic books, wormholes, buttholes.
Very nice.
How you doing, guys?
Doing fantastic. It was my birthday weekend this past weekend. I turned 52.
생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 내 TMC. 생일 축하합니다.
No, thank you, man. Thank you. I had a great weekend. Started Friday. My son and I, we saw a Minecraft movie. I gotta say, I didn't go in with high expectations.
Did you yell out chicken jockey?
No. I heard that's a thing, like people yelling at the screen and stuff. But no, I thought the movie was fantastic. My son and I liked it a lot. So you know how the movies now, it's not just about the movie, it's about the merchandise, the exclusive popcorn tins. We go to the theater, my son sees this minecart popcorn container, and he was like, "Dad, can I get it?" And I was like, "Man, this is pretty cool." So of course I bought it for him. We go into the theater, movie's about to start, and he was like, "I don't want this." I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Look, Dad, it's not Minecraft. It was a Snow White popcorn. It was a Snow White minecart." And I was like, "Oh." I was
Like miners? Oh no.
They had it mixed. They had it mixed in with their Minecraft display. They were trying to trick us.
Miners.
But man, this thing's really cool because it's full of gems, and the gems light up. I was like, you know what? I'm just keeping it for myself. It's right there.
That's awesome.
Poor kid.
But I went back and I bought him one of the Minecraft Cube popcorn holders. But man, it's very sneaky.
$100. Aren't they like $50 now? These popcorn buckets?
I think they were only like $19.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I heard like the monkey one was like $50.
Oh, that thing looks amazing.
Yeah.
I like the monkey movie, but I don't need it. This lit up, so I thought it would make a nice backdrop, but you can't even see it behind me. I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff.
I know I'm old because I've seen like all the people freaking out and like throwing stuff and things like that in the movie theater. And when I go to the movies, I go to see a movie. Like I've said to you guys before, like I go Tuesday morning first showing, so I'm the only one in the theater. Can't do the crowds.
If you throw something in a Tuesday morning, Yoon's in.
Yoon.
Yeah.
There you go.
So show you the popcorn bucket. He'll be like, look at this. And then a fist comes flying out of the popcorn bucket and punches you right in the face.
I do agree with you, Mark. I go to the movies like the first showing, like, afternoon, everyone's asleep. because I don't
It's so damn expensive too. I don't want to like waste all my money and then not enjoy the movie. You know what I mean? So I love it. I've seen Terrifier 3 in a lonely theater,
Right.
Alien Romulus in a lonely theater, The Monkey in a lonely theater. I love it. Like it's way better than me.
But you see those kids, they're throwing like popcorn and slushies.
I'd be throwing
Like
punches.
$15,
Mark's right.
$20 for a thing of popcorn. Like they're just throwing money away. It's crazy, man.
Well, they don't. That's this generation. I'm so old now. I have to say this generation, but it really is. It's like no
Old man
respect,
you.
no respect at all. I'm telling you, man.
Okay,
Where's
Rodney.
my Wolverine movie?
So, yeah. So
You know what I'm
Minecraft-
gonna go see? You know what I'm gonna go see in the movie theater?
What are you gonna say?
Vampire Hunter D, 40th anniversary re-release.
Oh wow.
They're releasing it in theaters. That's cool.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool.
They did that with like Akira and stuff too, right? Like on anniversaries, they'll show them in limited runs in the theaters and stuff. Yeah, that's
Good.
great.
Yeah,
I might actually go see it again too. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I guess it was last week. My son and I, we saw Death of a Unicorn. Fantastic movie. It's kind of a horror movie too. It's been described as Jurassic Park with unicorns, and I was like, "What?" And then I watched it, and I was like, "Yeah, they're kind of right. It is like Jurassic Park with unicorns."
I mean, you can't go wrong with Paul Rudd either. Paul Rudd's great.
Yeah,
so.
Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, the guy that plays Adam Warlock. He's in it. It's a great cast.
Is Elijah Wood in it?
No.
Oh, I really did think he was in it, but I do want to see that movie. It looks great.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's fantastic. So Friday saw Minecraft. Saturday went out to dinner with my family. We had cake afterwards, and then last night I went to AEW Dynasty at Temple University wrestling pay-per-view. 5.5 hours of wrestling. It started at 7, didn't end until 12:30. And I had to get up for work at 6. So
Mark's reversing and aging.
Yeah,
Mark's a vampire.
What's that next?
The Marvel announcement with the chairs or AEW? What was longer?
Oh, I didn't even hear about that. There was a Marvel announcement.
Oh, they announced the Avengers. It was like 5.5 hours.
Oh wow.
Chair.
Instead, I just posted the list on our Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
Not our Discord,
yeah.
on our Facebook chat. I just posted it. I was like, screw that.
That I saw the list that Mark posted. That has me pretty excited. I was happy to see Channing Tatum back as Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that only means that, like Deadpool and Wolverine going to be in it. They just haven't signed the paper
Hopefully,
yet.
yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, talking about a long time. It's been a long time since we said hello to the chat. First in the chat, as always, our guy. We got Ice Pick Mark Penguin throwing up those pizza emojis.
What's up, Penguin?
Space.
Gun Goth finally has a sign up page. She is the hot topic over on Indiegogo. Sign up. I spent some time this weekend working on the campaign page, just one of 3 campaign pages. So, guys, you click that link, go sign up. I'm so excited for this book. We're launching Friday, June 13th. 13 variant covers, the Art of Gun Goth book. Enrico's so excited he's floating away. Get back here, Enrico.
I'm excited about this Gun Goth book.
Yeah. Don't float away. You still got to finish your short story, man. Penguin says, click to get notified on launch for the Mars Attacks art book Kickstarter that has a piece by our own Dexter Weeks. Yeah. Got to get that. We showed off that piece last week.
Yeah,
fantastic art by Dexter.
Also,
1 week before the new Youngblood #1 starts shipping, launch editions still available to pre-order through Rob's Whatnot online store. I ordered mine. I can't wait for it. Youngblood, one of my all-time favorite comic books. Also, he doesn't join us for the movie shows, but Don't Be a Bum, Back Type 1. New covers coming soon by Sean Aaron. Writhe in Pain Book 2 still in demand. A Fund My Comic campaign coming closer to when the book is completed. After disappearing for 7 years, revolutionary spaceship Event Horizon is rediscovered. The team of scientists sent to investigate find that the entire crew is dead and a terrifying, malevolent presence is lurking on board. What do you think about that, Enrico?
He's
It's not
still
good, guys. It's not.
he's
It's
still
the passageway straight to hell.
I'll tell you what, keep your eyes closed, Enrico.
Mhm.
I don't want to see the devil's butthole.
We got Moromi in the house. He says a film that can't be restored because it was destroyed in a fire. Is that true?
Ironic.
Didn't they make a?
Yeah, I did hear that.
And the dog ate my homework.
Didn't you say there's a 4K version of it?
I don't know. Did they make a 4K version? I could have sworn they did, but
I thought you said that, Dex.
No, I posted the link to it when it was going off Tubi that they do have it for sale on Amazon, but these days you never know if it's actually a true 4K or if it's just like an upscale or a rip.
Yeah,
We don't know if it's like original. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an upscale, Yoon, for real.
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tubi, an announcement has to be made. Originally, we were going to watch Idle Hands next week. It's been gone from Tubi for a couple weeks now. So I'm not going to make people scramble. I picked a new movie. We're going to watch The Forsaken vampire film that I won passes for me and Dex to see a sneak preview of it way back when, back in 2001.
I saw it in the movie theater because I was excited about the dude that was in Roswell. That was in that because Roswell was like my favorite show at the time. So like I was really hyped
Brendan
for that.
Furr.
Brendan Furr.
Smith. We got
Kerr Smith is great. I love
Jonathan Sheck in it as well. Simon Rex, if anyone remembers him from MTV.
Simon Rex.
Yeah.
The VJ?
Yeah.
V is
Whoa.
yes. V is
we got Dex pulling double duty in the chat. Ice Pick doing God's work. Yeah, thank you, Mark Penguin, for sharing those links. We got Hannah in the house. She says hello.
What up?
SF Gaming in the house. Hail Haunted Pizza. Thank you. John Epple in the house. What's up, party people? Everyone loves the Enrico dress ups. Happy birthday. Hannah says never played Minecraft, but I heard people enjoyed the movie.
I own it, but I've never played it.
Yeah. The Canuck says, hey, Mark, Rico, and Dexter. What's up, gents? What's up, man? My son tried to teach me to play Minecraft. He insisted I am the worst Minecraft player he's ever seen.
Probably better than me. I don't think I've ever tried it.
So you would have got chicken jockey then, Mark? Then?
Probably. Hannah says, I don't go to the theaters these days. That is, I don't want to go to the bathroom and miss scenes.
I hold it. I don't go to the bathroom at all.
When I was younger, I would hold it the entire movie. I remember we saw that Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal executive decision movie. I remember when Steven Seagal died, I was like, okay, I don't have to hold it much longer. Steven Seagal just died. There's probably not much left. No, there was like 2 hours after that.
I would have peed anytime I saw Seagal on the big screen. I would just went to the bathroom.
This is back in his heyday.
Seagal was the king for a time.
Back in the day. Yeah, back in the day.
Show some respect.
He
Put some respect on
Steven
Steven
Seagal's
Seagal's name.
awesome for a minute.
The king of lies.
But nowadays, man, I'll get up and go to the bathroom a couple times. I'll like, if I miss something important, my son will tell me about it.
Yeah.
You know what annoys me though? When I do hold it and then you get done drinking that giant thing of soda at the end of the watch, and it's like a Marvel movie, and you have like 2 end credit scenes to wait for, and you're just like sitting there shaking. That's when it's brutal.
Yeah.
Soda.
Hannah says the last time I went to a theater was Deadpool and Wolverine.
At least it was a good one.
She loves Vampire Hunter D.
Word.
I will say Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, the sequel, I like more. And like maybe it's because the animation's better, because Madhouse does that, the same to do like Ninja Scroll and stuff like that. But I love Vampire Hunter D, like all of them. They're so good.
Penguin says that the kids throwing food and stuff, it's not their money. Yeah. It's mommy and daddy's money, so that they don't appreciate it.
Yeah, because they're all teens and 11-year-old kids. And there's
Penguin says, I saw the slasher film Hell of a Summer in theaters. Highly recommended. I want to see that.
I want to see it too, but I heard it was like 90% coming of age movie and 10% horror. They're promoting it as like a horror film.
Yeah.
They're saying there's not much horror in it or gore.
Well, Penguin vouches for it. So
no, I mean I'm sure it's good. I want more like horror and gore. That's all.
Yeah, some of them characters found wormholes of their own.
The Canuck says, don't remember the last movie I saw at the theater. It's been a while. Penguin says, I have to pee so bad I almost peed in my drink cup in the theater when I went to see the Johnny Cash Walk the Line movie.
Oh,
That movie was okay, but Dewey Cox was better.
Hannah says, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is the best.
It's great, yeah.
You see, I like the first one better, but I mean, I do acknowledge that Bloodlust is great, but I love the first one.
it's a classic, man.
Yeah, it is a classic.
Hannah says, I love the art and wish I can get an art book of it.
Yeah, right on.
Those art books are expensive. Those anime art books, they're so expensive.
Yo, bro, real quick, just one thing about Vampire Hunter D. He had like the living cloak before Spawn, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
Penguin says, don't believe the lies, Dexter. Hell of a Summer is a horror movie.
Okay.
Penguin says, I saw Dewey Cox live in concert at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He performed a concert in character. Wow, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Hannah wants to know, have you watched The Lord of the Rings, The War of the whatever? Is that the new cartoon?
Yeah, the animated thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the anime yet.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, she says it's the anime. So that gets us through the chat. Penguin earlier brought up the Gun Goth sign up page. It's now live, guys. Please go sign up for it. 13 covers. And Enrico did the cover dressing for all of them. I thought we should just go through the covers and show them all off. I made a little mini video before, but let's take a closer look at them.
Let's do it.
All right,
Mark, did you see on the Discord all the songs that I sent you? You can use them for anything.
I did. I just I just trimmed it down to because I already had it all in my editing software.
I meant for the future. Like if you ever need to use it for anything.
Girls by Motley Crue.
Yeah, girls, that would be a good one.
Not gothy enough, but yeah, it's good.
We need girls on Duran Duran.
Ooh, Duran Duran. Little London.
Enough wants to know, can we get a link for the book? You sure can.
Yeah, man.
I'll drop a new link right here.
Hey, take off, eh?
Yeah, please go sign up. And let's bring up these covers. We're starting with cover A. This is the wraparound cover by Mark Penguin. It still has a little work to do.
Mark Penguin.
I'm sorry, Mark Yoon. It's too many marks here. I'm getting confused. I am 52, Yoon, so I get a little senile sometimes. Mark Yoon. Actually, I didn't. I forgot to tell you. You've been replaced.
We rotate marks on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's blow this up and take a gander at this. This cover turned out fantastic.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It needs a little tiny bit of finesse.
Enrico did a hell of a job enhancing it a little bit there.
Yeah, the realigning and extending and stuff. Yeah, because all that, if you see where it gets dark up or the middle of the bottom of the H's, Enrico did all of that for the top up.
Hell of a job, man.
Like where
Looks
it fades.
Great. Dan Kemp did a great job coloring this, and Mark.
Dan
is fantastic.
That's a good job.
Man, all this detail in the background, man. You've come a long way from your squirt days, man.
Thanks.
Practice makes perfect, man. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, but this is our cover A, and
awesome.
It turned out fantastic.
It also helps Dex, because back then I was primarily anime. Like I only did like manga, like for my whole life. Like and then after that, I really started getting into like making my own style for American style. So
yeah, man.
I think we're there.
Coming along, brother. It's coming along.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Next up, we got our cover B by Corey Barton, the drawer of babes. Now, I don't think Corey's here this week, but he usually is, and for years he's had stuff to say that I didn't have enough babes in my book. So when I did a babe book, I had to hire Corey Barton to do a cover, and he definitely delivered. Man, this cover is hot.
Yeah,
KB was on my stream earlier. Maybe he got tired.
Oh, nice. But yeah, beautiful cover.
I love his fishnets, by the way, because like a lot of us, like including me, I just do the X's like for fishnets, maybe a little bit thing in the middle, but he literally makes them like stand out.
Yeah.
After that, I was
raised,
like, I'm only doing it this way from now on. Like it looks so good. I'm never doing it the X way again.
And he not only did the pencils and inks, but provided the colors as well. Fantastic cover by Corey Barton. Chet, as we go through this, I would love to know what your favorite cover is. So let us know in the chat. We got cover C. This is by Courtney Rose, again colored by Dan Kemp. This one, I love the werewolf. He's fantastic. Yeah. he's so cuddly. I just wanna hug him.
Make a plushie out of him.
Yeah.
Trying to vie for that cat spot.
Yeah.
He's so handsome.
I love the casket belt buckle that Courtney did for Gun Goth.
One of the covers.
I was going to say, someone on Twitter said I should seriously reconsider the name Gun Goth. I think it's a great name.
Yeah, I love the name. I can't see another name for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand people online. They always give opinions. I know they mentioned about the name change, and then somebody mentioned, "Oh, is it the same girl?" It's just different interpretations.
Yeah, no. When I hire someone to draw my characters, I want them to do their interpretation. Right. I don't want everyone looking the same. So
when Dex, Mark, and I originally sat down for dinner to like discuss this before it was even in production phases, we all like settled on like she's gonna change outfits constantly and hair constantly, and she's never gonna be like you know, a superhero costume-esque kind of thing. So I love seeing everyone's interpretations of it, and I think that's one of the benefits of Gun Goth, not one of the drawbacks.
Agreed.
Penguin says Mark Poulton and Mark Penguin's Gun Goth by Creepy Cow's Own Publishing. Come soon, guys.
I'm in. Send me a link. I'm in.
Here we go. This is our cover D, Dexter Weeks.
I love this cover.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
I showed these to my wife. My wife says, that looks like Dex's daughter. It's like, it is.
You sure his reference, so yeah.
Man, the coloring on the gloves, fantastic. You can almost see like those
the popping.
Those bones, popping off.
Looks 3D. I love it. Dex always does great work though.
I love the belt too. Belt looks fantastic.
Yeah. You know, you almost expect this of Dex, you know, all those pinups that he's got.
He's the secret weapon, man. Enrico said it before. Dex doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. He's amazing.
He's the pimp.
Yeah. So, Dex, was your daughter? Was she like, I don't want to do this, Dad, or was she?
She was all into it. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I kept hearing from my other daughter. She was like, because I am an official, gun owner. And she was like, Dad, you didn't let her use your gun. She didn't want the real gun, so
Hannah says she loves goths, and she says it's good when your character changes outfits throughout the series. It gives the artist creativity to make their own outfits.
Well said.
It also, if you ever make a video game or animated series or action figures, you have so much more to work with than just like a standard, set thing. And everybody can have their favorite version.
Poor Shaggy, Fred, and Daphne and Velma wore the same costume every episode.
And we never see them go to the laundromat. So I wonder, probably smell like Snoopy Sacks and weed.
Here's cover E by Enrico.
One of my favorites.
Fantastic cover, one of the
and
best
the inspiration behind the cat.
Yeah, this is an awesome cover.
I think they're all great. No offense to all that, but this is my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nice. And Enrico came up with the logo, not only the Gun Goth logo, but the Haunted Pizza logo we're using for this book. So fantastic.
Yeah,
I love the rabies-ridden like werewolf.
That werewolf's amazing. Yeah,
he's cool.
And then we got this creepy horned skull on the side. And my favorite, everything's great about this cover. But when I saw that cat, like inspiration just popped into my head. I think the cat's going to be my next tattoo.
There you go.
Nice.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I think it changed the course of the book because after the cat, we had so many more discussions about like what we're gonna do with it and how we're gonna incorporate it, and like it literally.
No lie, I saw the cat and I knew how to finish the first issue of the book. By the way, there's 127 people watching on X, YouTube, and Facebook. If you're new to the channel, man, we're here every week talking horror movies, usually on Sundays. Go subscribe, hit notifications, and give us that thumbs up, that crazy Mark Yoon thumbs up. Man.
Is he an android?
Yeah.
Oh no, the spaceship's exploding behind you, Rico. Don't leave us.
We lost him.
I was just so excited about this this cover that I forgot to turn off the thrusters.
Penguin's saying this cover is straight Magnolia, baby.
Yeah,
it's better.
I think so too, man.
Yeah, man.
We got cover F by Sedna Khan.
This cover is packed with detail.
Yeah, this cover is insane. Said packed so much.
Look at this thing.
Stuff in here, man.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah.
You got the original, Mark? You said?
Yeah, I own the original. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the original, it's a sight to behold, man. All the ink, incredible piece. Dan Kemp did a hell of a job coloring it. I love the greens on the big gun. I love the goggles that she's wearing. The wolf head on top of the rifle, amazing.
Dan's been busy.
It's great.
Yeah. Cover G. Our own Chris Graves.
Nailed it.
The one where AI thinks she's walking up the
building. It looks really good animated, though. I don't even care that she's defying gravity.
Yeah. We have to get an animated series, bro. Like, we have to get like an 8-episode Netflix special or something. We got to make it happen.
We got the little upside down cross on the panties, the broken glass with the reflection of the wolves. Mark, your artwork looks so great, animated.
Thank you.
Next up, we got cover H. This is by JP Delamons. The very first cover I commissioned.
The first one we got.
Yeah. And it's one of the best.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
She's sassy.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Then cover I, Isaac Bell. I tried. I don't know if you realize I tried to like match up what cover they were by their name. So Dex was cover D, Enrico was cover E, Isaac's cover I.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, his work is amazing. I just started following him. Like on.
Oh yeah, he has a series Metal Shade. The work he shares for that looks fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, his stuff is so good.
And this is another color job by Dan Kemp. Kept him busy on the Gun Goth covers.
I know. Part of me wishes I had Dan Kemp color my cover. I got.
I know. I think yours looks fantastic.
Yours looks great. Yeah, it fits the style perfectly.
Thanks.
Cover J.
First appearance of Gun Goth.
Yeah, the very first appearance of Gun Goth from the Haunted Pizza Yearbook. A lot of people don't have that, though, so I decided to reuse it. This is by Renzo Rodriguez. Colors by Dexter Weeks.
Yes, sir.
You know it's old when she's got the tattoo.
Yeah.
That I was like, I ain't drawing this every frame in the book.
He's got to simplify it. That's all. It's fine.
It was such a cool design that I made though for it. I really like the design that I did for it, but I was like, we'll figure it out with something else.
It's a temporary tat.
Yeah, it's a rub on. Scratch and sniff.
Cover K, Mike McMahon.
Yeah.
That big moon. 90s
big moon.
Flat moon, yeah.
That's a McMoon right there.
Very cool.
Gun Goth looking buff in this one.
Yeah.
Looks I don't know if any of you guys watch wrestling, but she kind of looks like Rhea Ripley in this.
Oh yeah.
Great job, Dan Kemp on colors again. Next up, cover L, Mary Landro.
Another
Uh,
great
love
one.
this cover too. man.
Enrico was singing the praises because of she left space for the for the logo.
Right.
Please,
This one was easy.
all
to
cover artists, please tell them. Mark. Tell them.
I will say, out of all of the covers, this one looks the most like a cover. You know what I mean? Like it's very well designed and thought.
Yeah,
The way that she did everything.
And there's the
And
cat.
there's the kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
awesome. It was kind of cool to see the cat appear in a couple of these covers.
yeah. And then
My cover was made before the cat existed, so
cover M, another cat appearance. This is by Nerium Nawa. I love this cover.
Yeah.
this is the one I wanted to say something about, Mark. Now, when I saw Miriam's gun holsters,
Yeah.
now I'm going to make her gun holsters like that from now on. Like, I
Nice.
really love the skull, the way that it's designed on the actual
Yeah.
holster itself.
Yeah.
And it's so much more simplified than my over-designed piece of shit, like hip holster, that I have to just like adopt this from her or steal, whatever you want to call it. But thank you, Miriam, for giving me the idea.
Homage. You know.
Yeah, homage, right?
And we got the cat, playing around with
Playing with the
bullet.
bullets. the
He's
shells.
going to knock that off the ledge. You just know it. Enrico and I have been brainstorming names for the cat, so hopefully we'll settle on a name for him soon. If it's a he, I don't know.
Is it a boy? Yeah, I don't even know what it is yet. Like, we haven't. We should have some polls done. The
Yeah.
community can decide.
I don't know. I don't know. I always thought it was a girl, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it doesn't have to be. We don't
And
know
then-
yet.
What happened?
Sorry.
The space.
Sorry. Yeah,
I- I'm not-
we got a rip.
Yeah, I'm not watching the screen, so I didn't know if Enrico, drifted away.
I finished
again.
the water bottle. I'm sorry. Force
And,
a habit.
This is our cover to the Art of Gun Goth. This is by Brett Barkley. So
It's
this
very
is
Lady
fantastic.
Death-esque.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It reminds me of like old school, like Lady Death. I like it.
yeah. So fantastic
Nice.
job by Brett. Yeah, Brett was a guy who
Is
just
the art book just going to be the covers, Mark? Is that what we're doing?
covers and maybe some additional pieces. Also like share like some of the black and white line work of the covers as well. So this will be 32 pages, and we'll find some cool stuff to fill it with. So that's all the covers and the art book that we're doing for Gun Goth, launching Friday, June 13th. I'm gonna drop the link again, guys. Go sign up for it. I'm really excited for this book, man.
I just can't believe
Yeah,
it's actually happening. Like Mark said,
know.
when we all had that meeting that time,
Yeah.
sitting around trying to think of a cool IP, and now it's happening. It's awesome, man. And it's
Let's-
It felt like so long ago.
Well, at one point, Mark was going to be the artist of another book, so I just didn't think about Gun Goth because I thought Mark was going to be busy for a while, and then when he didn't, I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
I should get working on this.
So that was actually a blessing that I got screwed over.
And you
I'm
move.
I'm happy to be part of it, man. It's amazing, and yeah, I think Mark and I we probably had like 3 or 4 like tries of starting a project, and now this one is actually like happening, which is cool.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I love how the team came together with Enrico joining us. So yeah, it's the dream team, and we stream together every Sunday talking horror movies. So it's awesome. Let's see what the chat's saying. Anna says cover F is my favorite so far. That's the Sedna Khan.
Nice.
Cover G's outfit is gorgeous. That's the Chris Graves one. She has a nice bustier in cover H.
That's the first one, yeah.
The Canuck wants to know, is Chris Graves from Arkansas? I know a Chris Graves and wonder if it's the same one. No, this Chris Graves is from Jersey. John Epple says he wants to know what the cat identifies as. It doesn't matter what if it's male or female, as long as what does the cat identify as? We'll have to Enrico
meow.
ask him. Ask it. Hannah loves fishnets. And Mark Penger says teamwork equals dream work. And Penguin says, no reason to make a decision. I'll just be getting the box set. That's what I like.
Nice.
Man.
Nice.
Guys, 216 people watching. We got 3 thumbs up over on Facebook, so thank you. You know, we're 45 minutes into the show. Enrico just blew up again. Let's talk some Event Horizon. Who picked this movie? Mark Yoon?
Yeah, this is mine.
So, yeah.
This is a film by Paul W.S. Anderson, and you watch those opening credits, you know it's a Paul Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat. The guy has a signature style.
Oh, for sure.
Was this movie in 3D, or did it just have like 3D kind of effects to it? Like, I can't remember when it came out.
No,
I saw it in the theater, but I don't remember 3D.
No,
Yeah.
I remember when we saw this. Again, I saw this was Dex.
Yeah.
We went during a snowstorm, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the Deptford AMC, where I still go to see movies.
Yeah, I go there as well.
Samesies.
So,
Please.
yeah, Yoon, tell us about this movie that we all watched.
Okay, so we gotta abbreviate because we always do these now with like 10 minutes to spare. So let's we got a ship, and there's a new engine that's being worked on. It was designed and created by the doctor from Jurassic Park, and it was supposed to basically have space fold in on itself. And you know that classic everyone always does now with the point through the paper to explain space travel and wormholes and whatever. And then they're trying to see what was going on because like apparently it came back from a mission that it was supposed to go to, and everybody ended up deceased. So they went there to investigate, and of course he was brought along because he had designed the ship, which will come to play later on. A lot of stuff ensues, and horror and hijinks, and a lot of gore and blood and psychological craziness until we get a lot of the way through the movie where we find out that the ship actually came back from this other dimension that some people say hell, but they explicitly state it's another dimension. They don't really go into any kind of like religiosity with it. So it comes back from this like, it's like the antithesis of light. So it's an evil dimension, but they don't ever say that it's like, our rendition of what we believe hell to be or something. But so the ship comes back, and because of this rare engine, it actually gains consciousness. And they think it becomes possessed at first, but the ship actually gains consciousness, and it brings back like a lot of thoughts and stuff dredge pretty much from this other dimension, which infects the crew, taking them out one by one until we get to the end where we have the face off with Lawrence Fishburne, pre-Neo, and doing this this great monologuing like battle scene against an in-charred, cracking, hell-seared version, you know what I mean, of the main character. And some of the effects at the end are so cool. And like it is definitely like his signature style for this movie. Except his wife's not in it, which is like surprising. But
were they married at this point? That's probably the reason she wasn't in it.
Yeah.
She was probably like 12 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Every time I watch this movie, I forget aspects of it and I rediscover it whenever I watch it. And this is one of those movies that I can watch 100 times. I just think it's like, I love the craziness and the insaneness. It's got that kind of feel with like Army of Darkness type craziness of Sam Raimi, like zaniness in there. And I live for that kind of stuff in horror, with comedy thrown in with like, evil and darkness and stuff. I don't know. I love this movie. So it's probably the reason that I chose it.
I thought like when I don't know, my memory of the movie was like, I didn't think I enjoyed it. But when I was watching, I was like, this is actually good. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I forgot, like I had forgot that Paul Anderson had directed it, but it's a lot more. I remembered it being like a slow movie, but I don't think it's slow at all. And of course, it's not slow. It's a Paul W.S. Anderson movie.
Yeah.
But some of the cast is great. Jack Noseworthy, who was in Idle Hands, which we were going to talk about. He's great as Baby Bear. I think the guy who steals the movie is the one guy, Cooper, who he goes out to, he works on the outside of the ship and gets knocked off, and he's drifting off into space. He's fantastic. One of the only survivors too. Spoilers. So
I think
And this movie, go ahead, Dex.
I know. I was just saying what I forgot what year this came. Well, obviously it's before.
97, right?
I wasn't 97.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple of the notes in the chat there, he said it was like kind of like Dead Space, which happens to be one of my favorite video games of all time, besides Gears of War, of course. But and like yeah, and I mean somebody brought up the Warhammer, like Chaos and stuff, and it's almost like they might have been influenced by this movie. And I mean, even like I don't know if you guys caught the references in the beginning. It was like basically it was like aliens. It was like Apone, the sergeant, talking to his like other players there, and it just seemed like aliens to me while I was watching it. So there's a lot
of piggyback off that, because I was gonna say that like it definitely spread inspiration after this, because we got a lot of movies like that now with like the Cloverfield movie that's like the tie-in one in space and stuff. And there's a ton of movies that do that, like that haunted ship kind of thing,
exactly.
Including Dead Space the game and stuff. But this was one of the first ones to do it,
right? So everybody seems to piggyback off of this movie.
If he had a chance to cast his wife in it, Mila Jovovich, what part would she have been, the blonde or the brunette?
Lawrence Fishburne's part.
Oh yeah, there you go.
She would have probably been his naked wife. When his name was, because he loves getting her naked. So it was probably that.
No, I could see this with her in the lead role. Maybe he'll remake it one day.
She just like does kung fu on him and stuff.
They just had a movie out with her and Batista, right?
I just got it today. It's I forgot what it's called. It's
The Lost Lands, right? Something like that.
Lost Lands, yeah. It didn't get good reviews, but I think I'll check it out just to see what it's about.
I wanted to see it, but it did not last in theaters very long. Movies don't last in theaters long anymore.
Yeah,
no,
that's the problem, man. Everything's coming to VOD.
Yeah,
a couple weeks. Like Mickey 17's out already. That was just out in the theater, and
I saw it in theaters.
Shame, yeah.
You know what's good though is like when you look for the Blu-ray or the 4K and stuff, that pops up like almost immediately. Whereas before we would wait like 6 months to a year after something was in the theater
before the movie even comes out.
Yeah. It's like a second life for a lot of these films. Like sometimes people just don't know about these movies, so it gets a second life on video. So
yeah, Matt Damon was saying that they don't take risks anymore because of the fact that Blu-rays and physical media has been dying down because they don't make the back end money that they used to, because they'd be like, okay, it doesn't matter if something fails in a theater, because afterwards, with the worldwide box office and the money they make back from the Blu-rays and DVDs, they double, triple sometimes their money, and they actually can greenlight sequels and whatnot. But now everything has to play it so safe because they don't have that back end anymore, that safety net. So it's pretty much like, is China going to let us view their movie? Otherwise, the worldwide box office takes a hit. And people are like, oh, well, it panders and everything's so safe, but it kind of has to be in order for the investors to get their ROI. You know what I mean?
True.
Which is sad.
We're going global. I guess it has to be Matt Damon.
Penguin says she was in a great indie gem with Adrian Brody called Dummy.
Fifth Element's still going to be like my favorite though. Like Fifth Element's great.
Corbin Dallas.
I don't like Fifth Element. I think
really?
I'm a minority. Yeah.
Multipass Lilo Dallas. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a charm.
Does anyone have like a favorite scene in Event Horizon? A favorite kill?
I think when he's just all messed up at the end, he's so crazy looking when he gouges out his own eyes, and like the coolest effect that you can get in these space movies that I will always say is when you have blood floating in globules. You know what I mean? I love that effect when they do that, the anti-gravity blood globules. I think that stuff like pulls it off so cool. So cool.
That's why they don't often shoot love scenes in space.
Oh, gross.
That's going to be a YouTube short. Why don't they shoot love scenes in space? It'll just be 4 seconds long.
It'll be a Got Milk commercial.
That's usually how long the love scene is anyway.
Enrico, I have to know, did you just have an astronaut helmet lying around?
I'm in space, bro. I need my helmet. Yeah, dude. Okay, I'll explain it. This is this is how the sausage is made, right? No, this is off of a toy container bin of my daughter's. It's a large cylindrical bin that you keep stuffed animals in, and the top of it is this helmet, and it opens and closes so you can like go into it. You know, it just opens and closes like this.
Perfect. But no, Mark, my favorite scene, there was a lot of great imagery in this film. Yeah. But mine was actually in the very beginning when you see that body floating in space or floating in anti-gravity. And then there's like the, I guess, a cross in the window. And the way it was like floating around that cross, like, you know, it was very, very, very cool looking.
My favorite part was a line by the character Cooper when they first do the jump through space when they get out of the chambers, and he's offering people coffee, and he asked the one female member of the team if she would like something hot and black inside.
That's a good one.
But
there's great characters in this. Dex is right; it is very reminiscent of like Alien with like all of the cool characters that they have. Yeah,
definitely.
Penguin says it's sad that the women in his family always have to suffer for Enrico's art.
The whole family's in on it. Before these shows, they're rummaging through closets. They're trying to get everything together as a family unit.
It's true, man.
And his wife's always promoting the streams and stuff. So she's a fan.
Yeah, man. They're very supportive.
By the way, 243 people watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, go subscribe. We talk horror movies, usually every Sunday, comics every Wednesday. And we share shorts throughout the week on our different shows. We got Gun Goth launching Friday, June 13th. I would say, thumbs up all around for Event Horizon, seems like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It just looks like your head's floating now.
That's basically the end of the movie. He just spoiled it right there.
So like I mentioned earlier, originally we were going to watch Idle Hands next week, but that's been gone from Tubi for too long. So I said, let's pick something new. So we're going to watch The Forsaken. I think a really great and underrated vampire movie.
I agree.
That looks amazing. And I'm going to play the trailer right now.
I'd love to do some Devin Sawa and Jessica Alba, though, man.
Trailer for next week, everybody. It's so hot in this thing.
How you boys doing this evening?
What's your deal, man? What do you do? As little as possible. Hey, what about the future? I could be dead tomorrow.
Herr Smith is so handsome.
Take it easy. You're scaring her.
Get the car. Look, man, I can't be getting involved. Get the car, Sean!
What's going on in there?
I need your help. What's happening to her? She's infected.
Infected how?
How much do you know about vampires? She must have bit me. Hey, this is all about survival of the fittest. You don't learn that and you are gonna die. Or worse. Sean!
Don't you believe me? So, can you help us out?
Come to daddy, boys! We kill the source of origin, and we kill the strain. We got company.
This spring, the night has an appetite.
Let's see what you got.
Nick!
I don't see. Got an opening for a new girlfriend. What do you say?
I never noticed how CW infused this cast.
Oh, yeah.
This trailer makes you want to stay up here in space.
Trailers weren't as good as they are today, back in the day. So
yeah.
Penguin says Batman Hush 2 talk this Wednesday. Oh, Mad the Beast here. What's up, Amanda? She says, what about the little kid vampire movie? Dex wanted to watch that, and I got mad because it was Christmas and no one was picking Christmas movies.
Speaking of vampire movies, I mean, seriously, I think I might pick Blackula. I don't know. It's on Tubi.
I almost picked this movie called Funland, where mobsters take over an amusement park and a clown and a wax museum, Humphrey Bogart, fight them. And I was like, I don't know. I think that the chat might turn on me if I pick that movie.
I think me and Dex are just waiting for Dark Skies to come there so both of us can pick it simultaneously. We'll watch it 2 weeks in a row.
There you go.
So make sure you watch Forsaken next week for the Horror Movie Club. This Wednesday, like Penguin said, we're talking Jim Lee's Batman Hush 2. And Dex, you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like.
I wish I could, but I think I'm going to the movies that night. I already got my ticket.
What are you saying?
Warfare in IMAX.
Okay.
So
Penguin says, I humbly suggest that at some point in 25, we return to the barn and watch the Barn 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We saw that in theaters, right, Dex?
Yeah, me and Mark, we got the actor.
We watched it with, the producer of the movie.
The actor, yeah.
I'm all for a return to the barn.
We need more of these movies. All of us need to go to the theaters together a bunch of times because, like, the only movie that me and Mark have under our belt is freaking Lamb. So, like, we can't.
I mean, it was a great movie to have.
It was, but
yeah. Mark and I got a lot under our belt.
I thought we already talked the Barn 2, but I maybe I'll use that as my next pick if someone else doesn't want.
I didn't know it was on Tubi though. Is it? Or?
Yeah, it is. I remember seeing it, but I thought we had already talked about it. But we just talked the first Barn.
About the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Penguin says I plan on going to see Drop on Thursday night. Let's all meet up. And Enrico and I had pizza with Penguin. Next time we have a meetup, everyone needs to be there.
Pizza? Yeah, I want to have pizza with Penguin, man. Come on.
If the four of us get together, or all five of us get together, we have to do a Passion of the Crust episode.
Absolutely.
All right. This will wrap it up for this episode. Dex, where can people find you at?
People can find me on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975. I'm on X, aka Twitter, Dexter_art, and Facebook, just Dexter Weeks. But I'm working on we're working on Gun Goth, obviously, and I'm also busy lettering up the pages for U.S. Assassin
4. Yeah. Mark Yoon, where can people find you at?
In the pages of the great upcoming Odyssey of Gun Goth, launching June 13th. Go to that sign up page, put your email in to get a free, not a free, but you get an exclusive trading card if you jump in this early. So be sure to go do that.
Enrico, besides the wormhole, where can people find you at?
Enrico Botta on Instagram, Enrico Botta on X, Enrico Botta on YouTube, Primetime Poulton, Wednesday and Sundays. Flying away now.
And guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Koni Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. We're talking horror movies every Sunday, comic books every Wednesday. We got Gun Goth launching Friday, June 13th, 13 covers. Writhe in Pain, still in demand. Loose Threads is on Amazon right now, available in softcover, hardcover, digest, oversized, and Pizza Tree just dropped on Amazon as well, available as hardcover, softcover, and digest. Go check them out.
Award-winning.
Award-winning Pizza Tree. So go check it out. Mark Penguin, thank you for sharing the links. We'll be back in a couple days to talk Jim Lee's Hush 2. Thanks for watching, guys.